ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Honorable judges, respected teachers, praiseworthy members of branch council, and night fellows. This is Rizwan Ali, and I'm enrolled on stage 4. And my topic to speak for today is your development. I mean, entrepreneurial development. So let's get to what is entrepreneurial development. Today, I want you to have a keen interest in the presentation, and by the end of the day, by the end of the presentation, one of you, or all of you, or some of you will be entrepreneurs. So let's take a real scenario. It's not a story. There's a person in America. He got retired. He received his first retirement check. The check is worth $99. He's looking at the check and he's asking himself that, alright, the check is for $99. Is that what I have to live my whole life upon? That is just $99 per month? No. He asked her, alright, what I have to do? Do I have to live my whole life on the same line? Her answer is no. No, what happened is, he took an idea. He took an idea, he hit the street, and he went to every small restaurant. He went to a restaurant, and the first person he met, he said, sir, I have the best chicken recipe. My chicken recipe is the most tasty recipe in the whole world. I want you to try it, and I am ready to give you that recipe. But I'm not asking you anything to pay me for that right now. All I want is to pay me a percentage of profit after the sale of every chicken piece. Now, what do you think was the answer? Do you think the person agreed right away? Yes. So what happened was the person answered him. Listen carefully. The first answer he goes was the answer. Excuse me, sir, but your brain is fried. Who the hell you are? But you are saying me to pay you percentage of profit. I got my own recipe. Now, this person does not stop. So a lot of you would have stopped there. This person went to the next person. Why he went to the next person? Because he got something like entrepreneurial mind. So he next went to the next person and asked him to have his recipe. So what do you think? How many no's would he have to pay to get the recipe to be on air? 100, 200, 300, 400, or 500. A lot of you, after 500, still would have said, I have better check my recipe. So I want to show up of hands that how many of you would have keep on asking to buy the recipe, not in fact buy, to have the franchise the recipe after 600 no's. I want to show hands. How many of you, after 1,000 no's, still continue and keep on asking the people that I want to give you the recipe on a person-made basis? This person got 1,009 no's because he gets this recipe. And that person is Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Here we go. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Alright, sorry for that. So Colonel Sanders, he went to 1,009 people to get his recipe done. 1,009 negations and 1,010. Okay, and now he is a super success in America. This man changed the eating habits of America. And this man, it medically said that after every hour, after every strike, after every hour, one franchise of KFC gets open somewhere in the world. So let's get to the development phases. I mean, this was a success story of one of the persons. We have over here a lot of, examples like Saga, like Sufi Sons, and a lot more. So phases of entrepreneur. The first phase is foundation. Phase 2 is growth. Phase 3 is foundation where we have then again three individuals. This is where the entrepreneurs, they build community relationships, then entrepreneurial relationships, and then training programs. Then in phase two, there comes growth. And in growth phase, the entrepreneurs have strengthened their language, they have strengthened their businesses, and they have built their infrastructure. Stage three, this is where they are outreach. They have networks, and they have community partnership. So this was the stage phase. Now let's get to the stages for entrepreneurs. The question arises how to develop an entrepreneurial mind or how to develop an entrepreneurial project. So this is from South Side Entrepreneurial Connect Program Support Program. So this is a project support program. So there they are categorizing that in four stages. The first stage is entrepreneurial awareness, where they are not aware of the entrepreneurs to say about the ideas that not really on my mind. You can see the catch word is jiggle. Not really on my mind. As we're running out of time, let me get to the stage's name and outcomes. So outcomes of the first stage are raise awareness of entrepreneurial potential in Southside. Stage 2 is nascent entrepreneurs. Nascent means newly born. So nascent entrepreneurs, they now say that I've got a dream. The outcomes of the stage are business concept, development, business formation. And stage 3 is very solid, where they say I'm over my head. Stage 4 is sustained growth, where they say I am ready to fly. Now there are three core attributes of entrepreneurial development. There are initiative, creativity, risk taker, responsibility. Next is entrepreneurial development demand. We will be discussing that in question and answer session next week. Then there are 10 D's of entrepreneurs: dream, decisiveness, doers. They are having determination, dedication, devotion, detail. They look for details. Destiny, donors, then distribute. Then the high tech entrepreneurs. This is the study again. So this is from my side. Let me conclude the presentation now. I want you to get to the conclusion. I want you to think PID, and every entrepreneur should think PID. That is persistence, integrity, guts. And then one of the hardest yet most rewarding personal journey you can take is entrepreneurship. Here, you can legitimately claim that I made this. You can then control your destiny. You don't have to answer it before someone, and you need to be prepared for challenges you cannot even. Thank you very much from my side. This is it. So if you guys have any questions, please.
And ask the question. Is there anybody? Is there anybody? I think judges shall ask the question. Any question? You are unquestionable.
Mr. Rizwan, if you are an entrepreneur, what education plans you would suggest for the ICBC students so that they could bring some corporate control in the market?
Okay. The education plan we already have, that is more than enough for that. But still, there needs to be amendments, but not changes. So the amendments are the need of every hour. So you see, we revise the syllabus every 5 years. So just wait for 1 year, and then we are reading the syllabus, and you will get the changes. But still, what are the things? What are the core things which are supposed to be there? The first thing is, again, we are focusing on CCS. We are not giving exemptions now to for English to economics. So we need to work out on our presentation. So if I be asked that what is the one word answer to ace any exam? So to ace any exam, there are two things: concept clarity and descriptive ability. In ICMA you get both. You get concept clarity, you get descriptive ability. This is now up to you how much you get.
Thank you so much.